Our team, Mistral Mobile, is previous leaders of Nokia's Mobile Financial Services Group. Today, as Mistral Mobile, we provide mobile payments, banking, commerce, and security applications to financial institutions around the world. I have to apologize because today what we're going to show you is the mobile security side, which means no pretty consumer applications, I'm afraid. As we all know, as mobile financial services become an increasingly important element of how we deliver financial services, also it becomes increasingly a threat. Kaspersky estimates that over $1 billion has already been lost in terms of malware and fraudulent activities. There are, unfortunately, in mobile, a lot of different type of risk areas. These include things like device hacking and theft, application tampering, SIM spoofing, and man-in-the-middle attacks. With m-Aegis, our mobile security solution, we aim to address these areas. The usage as a result is quite widespread, whether in mobile payments to provide security to that device environment when we send those tokenized transactions to the device and back from, or mobile banking applications, or mobile commerce applications, or to improve the user experience of somebody who is on a PC and today has to fiddle with an OTP SMS to authenticate themselves. What we do is to protect that complete device environment. And by device environment here, I'm not speaking only about the hardware, but also about the software. Also about the way in which the user interacts with that mobile phone. With the communication channel for how this mobile phone connects into the network and passes that critical financial services information. Ultimately, what we are doing is providing you confidence that this device environment is a secure one that you can continue to do transactions with and make certain that your customers can act on a daily basis as may be needed. Importantly, in all of this, we do not impact the authorization process. We do not alter the way your bank or financial institution runs your transactions. We, on the other hand, provide an extra layer of security to know that this device environment is secure. What we'll do now is turn to the demo, where you'll see two elements of the mobile m-Aegis solution. One which is on the device side. On the left hand, your right hand side, what you see is Paul's mobile device. That's simply an example mobile banking environment. And within there, not visible to the actual end user, is the m-Aegis embedded libraries. That is your financial services application with the m-Aegis libraries included. On the left-hand side, what we have is the administrative console. This represents the server-side elements that reside in our customer's data center and controls this interaction between the two environments. The first thing we'll see is the list of factors on Paul's device. Now, this is what Aegis is collecting to understand Paul's total device environment. As we start down the list, you see usage and user factors, a number of different elements, some of which are obscured for this purpose. And on the right-hand side, you see an attribute list, or an attribute risk. There are many different things that can occur in the device environment, some of which are very frightening and clearly mean that the device environment has been in some way altered or is at risk. But others may not be so significant and therefore deserve a lower score or lower risk on that 1 to 10 threshold. As we continue down the list, you can now see device fingerprinting elements, application integrity pieces, and lastly, mobile network identity information. Here we are doing something unique in that we're piggybacking on those billions of phone calls that occur effectively and securely every single day in the mobile phone networks. We're doing this without a relationship, without a contract, without an additional cost in regards to relating to the mobile network operator. We do it without them. That means that today, this solution is applicable globally. No constraint, no additional cost, no additional contracts. Paul's now going to go into his mobile phone and he's going to make a change. He's going to alter one of the parameters, one of the attributes of his device. He's going to change it from not allowing unknown applications to be installed to allowing those applications to be installed. With that change, we'll be able to see then the Aegis server side challenging the application side, questioning, have you been in any way altered or tampered? That request is sent from the server side to the application side invisibly to the user. It is then responded to and compared. The server side understands, has Paul's attributes changed, and if so, how should we adjust? If we go to then the rules engine, what we'll see is the variety of ways in which that information is taken and acted upon. With each of those alerts, we know the severity, the importance. The customer can then adjust those thresholds to say, what do we want to do? In some cases, they'll use our rules engine and say, if there is a score of 3 out of 10, for example, then we will make a change to the velocities that are available. If there's a score of 7 out of 10, we will in fact stop the transactions from further occurring. In each case, passing that back to the risk management system or the mobile banking or the token service, wherever it is required to understand the validity of that device environment. As a result, we are dramatically increasing the hurdles for anyone who wants to alter the device environment for your financial services applications, and providing a far better level or resolution of understanding what's happening in that device environment so that you can attune your response. Perhaps in one case, it's no longer a customer service call that's required, it is simply an alteration of the velocities. This technology is patent pending. It is currently in deployment with customers such as a bank with $500 billion assets under management. We look forward to speaking to you further in the booth outside. Thank you.